I got taken to task by a listener, someone who I came across on Reddit. I subscribe to a podcast Reddit subreddit, several of them. And on, I don't know what day it was, Monday, Tuesday, something, it was like open thread day where you can list your podcast and latest episode and as a way to get other listeners promote your show or whatever. And I was taken to task by someone who listened to the last episode, and they were shocked by how many ums and uhs and I was making as I was talking on the podcast in my car outside of GameStop. And I replied back to them that, I'd gone through this early on in the show about how I would have to edit out all the ums and uhs and ohs and whatever. And I got the feedback from a few of you, enough that I was emboldened. That's not a word. Maybe it is. I don't know. I was felt confident enough that you all liked the authenticity, the realness of me not editing, that my pauses in speech made it seem more like we were just having a conversation. And I jumped on that because I'm lazy and I don't really enjoy going through and having to listen to my own voice to edit the podcast and take out the ums and the ahs and the whatnots. I'm aware as I'm speaking now that I've said 3 times without meaning to. And maybe it's a lot, maybe it's not a lot, I don't know. I know it's not that professional sounding, but I've never claimed to be professional, right? I'm not, this isn't my job, this isn't my gig. It's hardly even a hobby, really. I don't know what you would call it, but it's something that I do. And I am grateful for those who listen, those who communicate with me and whatnot. So let me know what you all think. Hit me up. Would you rather not hear that I just said or whatever? I'm curious to know. I am not against going through, I guess, and editing if I get enough feedback that, hey, it would be nicer if it was cleaned up a little bit. I'm not opposed to doing that to make something that's better to listen to. But yeah, let me know. Or, if you don't care, let me know that too. I guess I'm making a poll right now, and you all have got the next week before the next episode comes out to reach out to me at jamulkey@gmail.com, facebook.com/jamulkey, @jamulkey on Twitter, www.jamulkey.info. You can send me a message through there without revealing anything about yourself. If you like, you can make up a name, but there's no other identifying information there. So go check that out if you wanted to send a message and weren't really sure about confident feeling to give out your information. Or you can text me, 248-648-1419. Oh, on Instagram too. I always forget Instagram, Jamulkey, over there as well. So reach out, let me know. I'll keep tally, and we'll find out. We'll get to the bottom of this and see what everybody likes. But yeah, it's Thursday, February 27th, 2020. And as of this recording, I'm still depressed, but I'm not dead. As usual, I am not quite sure what I want to talk about. I have had a semi-decent week. This past weekend, I got to spend it with my girls, and that was a good time. We did an escape room with everybody in the household here and some neighbors, and we were triumphant, and it was a good time. But it may have been a little bit too easy. I don't know. We had a lot of brain power in that room. So I don't know. It was fun though. It was good. We all had a good time, and winning is always nice. So yeah, so we did that on Saturday. Sunday, Nora bought me a car, and It's the one I was talking about. At least I think I talked about specifically the Honda Insight. It's a hybrid, and I'm all obsessed with gas mileage right now and keeping track of it. And ooh, if I accelerate like this, or if I go on these kind of roads, this is how it affects my gas mileage, and blah 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 blah. And that's all I can really think about while I'm driving is how my gas mileage is being affected. So I guess that's my hobby right now. I don't know, but so that's a good thing. And I hate to say that I love the car because that makes me feel like I'm being materialistic and shallow and whatnot. But gosh, I really like the car. It's, new cars are always nice. So it's got that going for it. It's got that new car smell. But it's just got, I don't know, it just feels nice. And it's not a luxury car. It's not, a high-end car. It's about the least expensive hybrid we could find. Um, so, yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. I just like it. I just like it. I like it, and I feel bad for liking it so much. But I'm telling myself that one of the reasons I like it so much is because Nora did this for me, and Nora is fantastic. And every time I'm in it and I stop at a red light and I see that I'm not using any gas at a red light, I think, wow, Nora, she was the one who came up with the hybrid idea because she knows that gas mileage is important to me, and just everything. It's just she's wonderful, and I'm glad, I'm happy, I'm pleased, I am whatever you want to say that I've got this woman in my life who decided to marry me for whatever reason. So that's a good thing, right? So that's good. Work is going okay. It's fine. It's not it's a little challenging, but I think the right kind of challenging, and it's going well, and I feel confident doing it, and the people I work with in the stores are all fantastic. So there's not really any issues there. But I feel like I've been struggling a little bit this week. Uh, Nora was out of town just Monday night, and left Monday during the day, came back later on Tuesday, and yeah, you know what? I talked before about how I'm on this incredible streak of brushing my teeth, something that any responsible adult should not be touting, saying, "Hey, I brushed my teeth 14 times in a row," or whatever. Uh, but Monday night I didn't. I felt down. I didn't feel super wonderful, and I just didn't brush my teeth. And I actually made the decision. It wasn't like, oh, I was just laying in bed and I just forgot and fell asleep. It was, changing in my pajamas, and saw the toothbrush and said, no, you know what? I'm not doing it today. I don't have it in me. And on top of that, so, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday were kind of shorter days for work. And like I said, not bad days, but, I felt exhausted in the afternoon, and maybe exhausted isn't right. I felt significantly unmotivated to do anything. And once I got home, I just found myself laying down in bed and taking a nap. For, I guess, exhausted wasn't the right way, because I wasn't tired. I slept fine the nights before. I don't know. I felt so unmotivated to do anything, and I've been running a little bit more. I ran 5 miles this past weekend. I'm trying to run every other day. So Tuesday was a run day, and I got home from work, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get changed to go for a run, or maybe have a little bit of yogurt and some food to fuel me to go for a run. And no, I decided, hey, you know what? I'm gonna lay down and I'm gonna take a nap before I go run, for no reason other than there's nothing else that I want to do. Nothing else that even comes close to feeling pressing or important. to do. And, there's plenty to do. It's a house, so there's household things to do. There's research to be done for different things, information to look up and plans to make for kids and whatnot, and just stuff to do, right? I mean, there's life stuff to do. Regardless if I have a hobby or not, there's always things that could be done. And, none of it really seemed valuable or important. And I just laid down, took a nap, got up, changed my clothes, and went for a run. So, it's not like I took a nap thinking, oh, I'm just going to cash in for the day. It was, know what? There's nothing going on right now. I'm going to take a nap. I intended to go run, and I did. So I had that in my mind, and I feel like I'm saying nap a lot. Maybe I am. But yeah, I don't know. So Monday I took a nap. Tuesday I took a nap. Wednesday I took a nap. Today I tried to take a nap, but it didn't quite take. And it was the every other day, so I did go for a run and went and picked up a prescription, so I had something to do. But I think tomorrow, if I'm around in the afternoon, I'm gonna lay down and take a nap again. And I don't know. I guess I'm taking it as a sign that I'm struggling a little more than I was last week when I didn't take naps, I don't think. And the not brushing my teeth thing is clearly a sign of, having some kind of mental problem, issue, emotional issue that's presenting itself in some way that I can't recognize and identify. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm babbling. So yeah, I went to therapy today, and as a result of therapy today, I am considering the idea of yet again finding a new therapist. I like Cynthia. I like kind of the conversations that we have and the little bits of insight that she has, and it's this is what I think therapy has to be for me, is kind of just having discussions. I don't know that there's going to be an aha moment from a therapist that says, hey, do this, or hey, I hear you saying this, and here's how I think you can solve that or get a leg up on that. I think it's just me talking about working things out. And a couple things happened today, and one is she recommended that I look into taking a dietary supplement. And I don't remember off the top of my head right now which it was, but she said it's been shown to help with anxiety and depression. And clearly you have some kind of social anxiety, something going on there, which is factual. But, I was on the fence. I was like, I'm against supplements. I tend to think that if something is effective, that it's going to move out of the supplement realm and into the medicinal realm. And I just don't have a lot of. I'm a little bit closed-minded when someone says supplement. I think bogus, woo, kind of whatever. Echinacea for colds, right? That was a big thing for a while. Zinc for colds. So I got home and I looked it up, and it was like one study back in 1995 that showed maybe it had some better than placebo effect on those with depression. But it's yet to be replicated, and in a different study with those folks taking regular traditional medication for depression who also took this supplement X, showed no better improvement than over placebo. So, really there's nothing behind it. It's almost like wives' tale. And that really disheartens me. And, if my medical doctor told me to take a supplement, for better health, I would probably discount them and start thinking about going to find a new doctor. So I don't know that I should treat this any differently. I want to talk to Nora about it and see what she thinks. But yeah, it's kind of turned me off of that relationship. And the other thing, which I thought was kind of unprofessional, was I don't remember what we were talking about, but it came out that she, referenced that I am an attractive person, and more so than average, I think was what we settled on before I blew her off and said I don't know much about that. But doesn't that sounds unprofessional, right? Uh, ooh, it may in it all in passing, it's probably not a big deal, but in that setting, uh, it just felt kind of icky. I don't know. So y'all let me know what you think about those. Y'all, North Carolina. I'm in North Carolina, so I say y'all. Everyone kind of hit me up. Let me know what you think about those things. I'm really interested in hearing what you have to say. And, you're not going to change my mind, but it's input is input and it's valuable and I like it. So, do I have anything else to say? I don't know. Let me know. Yeah, I guess I'm going to end it. You guys are all fantastic. And yeah, thank you for listening to me yammer on in your earbuds. And yeah, give me some feedback on the show, ahs, whatever's. Attractive, not attractive, supplements, whatever. I guess this is an episode for me asking for input. So send me some input. Let me know what you think. How much should I be in love with my car and whatnot? So everybody, I'm going to end it there. So I hope everyone is doing well and is safe. And that didn't come out right. So be safe and be well. Thanks, everybody.